purpose of my introduction anyways. I kind of ignored it, did stupid stuff anyways. So we're actually going to try to cultivate. I am going to turn, and I know I'm probably going to be yelled at for this, but I am going to turn traffic off. I do like to turn those two off. The plowing can stay off, lime I do not do, and weeds can stay destruction, because that's not really good to have. Oh, it's right here. Turn that off. Turn that to default. So we are going to jump in our very, very badly, much needed to be replaced tractors. All of these really need to, be replaced. So instead of doing that, we are actually going, nope, I actually need a medium tractor. It's just going to take a good bit. Fluff a duck. We're just going to buy a T6. I can't really do nothing to her. So just regular old T6. I know that took a lot of my money, but we're going to have to do it. So, we have a brand new running tractor, and we don't have to struggle with power loss or anything, or, tractor break. So, like I said, I'm very new to the spring. I do have the, snowy weather map, well, snowy mod on, as well, but I don't have it on right now, because if I did, it would be snowing and it would be more of a pain to, cultivate stuff. So I have that off at the moment. Just realized the weight is my way. I can kind of hard caddy around it. I'm about to hook up to the wrong thing, but going to awesome powers. Just gonna slow those are out of my way. I'm going to use the red weight anyways for this, because this thing is not late. Let's see, poor thing already bouncing. Alright, counterweight is attached. So we have a total of 2 fields at the moment. This is a new game, yes. I always start a new game for every stream I do for some odd reason, which they look to be, perfectly I cannot speak today. I have been sick for the past 2 days, and it's not been fun. Perfectly, cultivated and plowed, so we are actually going to run and grab the cedar and stuff instead. So let's go ahead and put that up. And what I'm probably going to do is sell all my old stuff out of my bins, or, grain salages. I don't know why I keep doing that. Come on. Sorry, I ain't, touched this game a little bit, so I'm a wee bit rusty. Attach her right there. So we're going to just hire somebody to, seed our thing, because we don't really have time at the moment to do it ourselves, because I actually really suck. So what we're going to do, because I always know this is the most highest running thing on this map since 2011, which would be canola. So hire old worker Joe here and let him have at it. I don't know why the thing is not on the header trailer. That kind of bugs me. Alright, so goals of, these streams, because these streams will not last very long, sadly. No, I'm not, quitting. It's just I have a life that I have to officially start, which takes me away from home for the next 6 months. And before anyone says, but we thought you were going to college, we thought you were going to... Well, I had plans to, then I looked through everything, and school's not for me. I was actually working one day during, it was literally the week of my birthday, and a recruiter came in for, the National Guard Army, and he handed me his card. He said, how would you give me a call, and, you know, we can talk a couple things over. Well, me being me, I said, okay, that sounds awesome, we'll do it. So, I gave him a call. Oh, I lose money doing that. Never mind. Anyways. But during that, you know, I signed, you know, for it, and I'll be joining and doing training for 6 months in Fort Benning, South Georgia. I mean, I'm more happy than anything to do it, so, you know, ain't nothing to it but to do it, like a lot of people say. So, that's what is going to end up happening for the next couple months after, you know, y'all, I'm doing streams from every moment I get for every time the house is quiet and I'm alone. I'm streaming from then to basically the end of January. So it's going to be over about 2 months of, you know, streaming, doing this, do this to have a little fun, to, you know, not to stress off while I'm not at work or, you know, something. But, and doing this, I'm going to be away from Twitch, YouTube for, you know, over 6 months. I mean, that's a long time not doing stuff. That's a lot of games that are coming out that I will not see. That is a shit ton of things. Yeah, these are the 2 mods that I was going to showcase, but I didn't, you know, decide to do it because of the snow and stuff at the moment. You have a salt spreader, you have a regular plow, you have all the universal, you know, connections for the excavators. Then you have the snowblower, the moisture tool, then PCV, fuel tank, you know, all the other goodies. Alright, for one, we do not need to combine the cotton harvester, so I'm going to take this back to the store and, you know, go ahead and get rid of it, because it's not needed. Alright, I do know this damn game sound is probably very loud. Gonna do it to 40. Hopefully that's not too bad, because I mean, even at 60 it's very loud for y'all. I know it is. And it's hard to hear me because of my voice and how, you know, I really don't talk loud. People say I mumble, but I really don't. It's more of a thing where I'm very subtle and quiet on my thing. I don't, I could say, I don't, you know, yell. I mean, I talk loud when I want to. Then when I don't, I just talk like a normal person. And how I talk, I guess it indicates that I'm mumbling, or I'm a boomhauser. What my dad calls me is boomhauser. Because mumble, you know, that shit. If you ever watched King of the Hill, you'll understand. Alright, let's return this puppy. Oh, excuse me. I'm really tired. I know I'm bringing up a lot of things that's happened a couple of days. I had the dog, sit last night to keep my sister's, German Shepherd, you know, company. To satisfy his, you know, need to run around and do stuff. I finally fell asleep at 4:30. Woke back up at 6 to let him out, to let him go, use the bathroom and stuff. Then I came back home to take a shower and stuff. This stream's probably gonna last till, what time is it? 4:14. I'm probably gonna end the stream around 5 o'clock. Because I have to change clothes again and get ready to go see one of my friends play for a Christmas thing for church. It was him and a bunch of other boys in our senior class that were in band. They all got one of them just said, "Hey, why don't we just do this for the church?" As showing, because it's one of the churches that feed our football players during a Wednesday conventual night. So showing their thanks, they do it. I mean, we're two small towns in one county, so that's why they're doing it. So go see him play, and go out and eat with him and one of my other guys, and so been a very busy couple weeks. Had to sit there for 2 weeks trying to figure out when I first started working at Little Caesars, because I started working there because I got rid of Zaxby's, because like I said, I was supposed to move to college and it never worked. So I work at Little Caesars while I'm waiting to go be shipped off to basic. So been very busy. Just I'm always getting called in to work. If somebody's calling out because either they're sick or they're lazy and they don't want to come to work. It's just basically what it is. But anyways, it's actually been a rather pretty fun past couple of days. Even though I've been working all the days besides yesterday, I got sick. I still am kind of sick right now. That's probably why my voice sounds like complete crap. And probably why you hear me breathing so heavily at the moment. Happily I'm not contagious, so that's why I'm going to see my buddy play. Right? Because if I was contagious, I would, sit here and do a couple hour long stream. Even though I'd probably lose my voice. But yeah. So what's probably going to happen, I'm going to, let him finish this field. I'm not going to do this field at the moment. I'm going to hook up the grain hauler and haul it all the way down to a sell point and sell just everything is sold there, right there. Just to empty all my bins out, give me a little, cushion money. Oops. I did not mean to press that button. That was kind of an idiot move. So there's a good bit in these bins. There's not a lot, but there's still a good bit in here. So I'm going to sell everything that's in it. I mean, I'm taking this as a farm that I bought off of somebody, and I'm trying to run it. So I got rid of the old equipment, besides the harvester, because I cannot get rid of it at the moment because I need to have that to harvest my stuff. So with saying that, we're going to go straight. It's a hauling grain. I mean, this first, whole stream episode is just going to be me going back and forth from the farm and, explaining things that have happened in, the past couple weeks. I was at MEPS for almost a full week because they were fighting over my eyes because I do not have very good eyesight. I have been wearing glasses since, almost basically the beginning of childhood. So they're trying to, determine what they should do. So they sent me to an actual eye doctor, and she cleared me perfectly, like there was nothing wrong with me. I almost did not make the requirements because they didn't really examine my eyes, it's kind of looked at my eyes like, really? So, yeah. So I do plan on, after, since, I'm not going to be able to do vlogs and stuff on the military base, that's, that's no-no, that's a big no-no to do. Plus, since I'm infantry, I'm not going to have a lot of time to be around my phone after, I finish basic anyways, and my MOS. Once I go to AIT, I mean, yeah, I'll have my phone with me at certain things. There's certain places where I cannot have my phone, so can't really record or see much on the military base because there's too much. There's even if it's just your basic military like base. I mean, there's so much classified stuff that could be on that base, so you don't really want to record. Now, if you're on one of our training fields doing like infantry training and stuff like that, yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of them, hand somebody a GoPro and say, hey, we're going to record your point of view to see mistakes and stuff like that. See, that I understand. But, so, I mean, it's going to be almost a full year before I can, jump back into doing this stuff. Between that, I do, and I mean, when I say I do, I mean, I really do promise that a face cam will be a part of the channel within the next year or so. Just, I hadn't really did face cam because, I don't have one. Plus, I just never have the time anymore because of work and, trying to prepare myself for, going straight into, basic. So, that's the fun part about it. I'm not against my truck keys, that's what's jingling. But yeah. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't mean to yawn or be, kind of a dreadful person today. It's just, German Shepherds are very, very active animals. They don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock in the morning, they want to play. Alright, we'll start by getting rid of all our wheat. I'm gonna make this as even as I can. Alright, lovely. I know one place that, that does really good with selling this stuff. And before anyone asks, about, specific chapters and stuff that will be, bought throughout our gameplay and stuff, my main ones are probably going to be JCB, New Holland, and John Deere. I might buy maybe 1-2 cases, but they're kind of going to be the transporters of the group. They're going to transport all the grain, they'll have the bale trailers. I might let them be a workhorse for 1 or 2 streams, just so any case fans don't get a little butt hurt. But I'm more of a John Deere and Kubota guy, not a very big case person. I never have, since I had to work on a case throughout my whole senior year because of our agriculture class had a case tractor, which it was the crappy model tractor anyways. Had sound of PTO didn't work, the hydraulics were shot. Had hydraulic fluid everywhere. Poor thing sounded like it wanted to, just throw its little turbo out of the freaking engine bay. I mean, it didn't help that people didn't, know how to drive a 3-speed column tractor. which, I mean, it's the easiest thing. I mean, you have first, second, third. And you can put in third and you can, pop off the clutch with enough throttle and, you're set. But, people in school I went to didn't understand that. Alright, let's go ahead and dump it. See, that's not bad pay. Not bad pay at all. Couple grand for it, 7 grand. Awesome. That is all the wheat we have. So, when... Well, I'm keeping track in my mind, so I'm getting rid of all the wheat, canola, oats, and sugar beets. Or sugar cane. Also, sugar cane we are not doing. I do not like trying to fight with sugar cane. It is a pain in my rear end. I've always had, problems with doing the sugar cane because it's, never really, worked for me. The trailers always, just don't work. It's just, yeah, it's not fun. Holy crap, this trailer's sport tractors. Okay. I am going to say in real life, this tractor would haul this trailer like it's a freaking toy. So there's still a couple of things physically, not right with this game. But I'm not going to complain about that. I will complain about that in a complaint video. It did stream. But yeah. We're going to get rid of all of our old stuff from our grain silos. We're going to pull the harvester up to our first field that's, planted and cultivated, and wait for all that to grow. What's up? So we're on to go, I don't know why I turned left, because it's went straight shot back to the grain silo over here. What's next on the list to get rid of? Let's go ahead and connect the harvester to, or the combine to the header while it fills our thing up with silage, not silage, but barley. Come on, there you go. Let this bag go around and center on. I keep forgetting how weird the seasons make this thing look in this game. Alright. Go ahead and send this off to the end as well. Sell it. Come back for, I think, oats is next, then canola, then, yeah. Because it goes wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, sunflower, and corn. Oh, turned too quickly. It's bad, I still remember this map. This map's, what, 8, 9 years old. Because this map's the one that they did in 2011 all the way up. I don't remember what was in the Fs19. I don't remember what it was. Hell, after selling probably another this wagon, next wagon, I'll probably just plant the other field and just go with that and see how well we can. How long will cause a wreck? I turn traffic off. Lol. And don't jinx me, these tractors are too top heavy anyways, they'll flip like a mother trucker. I done dealt with that too much. Another 7 grand in the pocket. Great, now the cat so you're gonna start running around like a little crackhead in a minute. Joys are trying to, you know, stream while having animals around. I'm surprised one of, well, our youngest dog ate, picked up her toy and started swinging around. Alright, we gotta hit this hill at full speed. Full speed. Instantly back to like 5 miles an hour. Jeez. Come on. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. I didn't know I've been recording. Oh, no. It's not even hit. No. 30 minutes, sure. Damn. Temperature in the game between what we have outside right now ain't too different. We have what, 41, 42 degrees in Georgia right now. Ooh, don't spill it. Don't piss me off. Nice and neat, organized, almost a full thing. 37 in the air for this game, and it's probably close to 45 outside in good old Georgia. We have a heavy line of, you know, storms in the east in the next 2 hours or so. So is it loading that? Okay. Hell, it might snow tonight if we're lucky, which would be awesome. It'd be nice if it did snow. Make some snowballs that have a couple people's names on it. Damn, so it is just right. Shit. It shows how tough my ass is walking out with nothing but a damn pair of basketball shorts on this morning. Okay. We have all the speed now because of the weight. Well, I kind of hope it snows then. No offense, the cloud cover might make it a when it rains, it might make it a little bit warmer. But I would love. I wanna know what the Tacoma feels like in the snow. I don't even know I have ATs and not snow graps. I'd rather the ground freeze instead of get more muddy, since we're so expecting almost 3 inches of rain again. You would think the chance of snow would be maybe 10-15%. So I highly doubt it would do it, but no. Before anyone says, no, this is not the only sell point in this map, it's just the one I know that I like to go to because it gives me usually the best price. The port does too, but the port is kind of annoying to get to. It doesn't need the might, it needs to fucking snow, Isaiah. Like, it really does. Snow would be fun right now. Having a nice little snow day. I mean, even if it sits for maybe half a day, I don't care. I'd like to see some snow again. I mean, I've hunted in snow before, so it's not bad. I mean, just driving in it would be, something I would like to learn to. Yeah, we gonna stroke it up this hill now. If it was my actual own vehicle, yeah, I would be loving to do some drift in it, but it's not mine. Being my luck, that damn Tacoma, since it likes to, bury itself even in wet grass, probably gets stuck every 2 seconds, so I try to go somewhere. No, you do not need to get your Volvo stuck again. Because I sure hell can't pull it out with that damn Toyota. Hold on. Let's see if do this right. If I can spell on my phone. Okay, as of right now, it's 52 degrees Fahrenheit. And it will not drop anywhere near below freezing at all. It won't drop below freezing until almost Monday. Monday would be the closest to below freezing. Good thing is it ain't gonna start raining until, you know, tomorrow morning. Which is perfect. Just wanted to see that. We got 36, 688. Should I do some math here? I can run a one-track man show right now, so trying to price out a next, you know, harvester that I can buy to get rid of the old one. Put that old Johnny to old John Deere to rest. Which would, I'm probably gonna end up, you know, buying the little New Holland one, since I think it's about the same capacity of the two. Dump this one. I don't know. Piece of the map here. Remember, 38, 688. All the way back to the harvester. Harvester should be what, 15? Okay, 8 grand. So altogether that should be 13 grand, not including, not trying to say, I'm not selling a trailer. So 13 grand. The next this harvester is 84. Holy shit. The New Holland I'm talking about would be 100 grand. So I would spend almost 130. So why would I do that when I just buy better John Deere later on? So fuck that. Let's turn cruise control on. Oh, to anyone else that views this after I get done streaming and, you know, go about doing the rest of the shit I gotta do today. So I woke up and I said I was dog sitting last night at my sister's, so I stayed at my sister's house to keep the dog company. My phone went off when I woke back up and somebody just random chick out of me. I'm like, okay. So, you know, I had her back. I'm thinking, for some odd reason, I just had this, I get a random text from her, and it's just like, hi, I'm seeing your, you know, profile on such and such dating site, which I use, which is a dating app. She's like, how about you, you know, hit me up on this type of website, and I'll give you a blowjob. I sat there for a minute, I'm like, huh? I'm like, hold up. If you go, why, if you really want, you know, my goodies, why make me go through all that trouble? And I thought it was funny because I knew it was a bot instantly after, you know, the fourth line, because, you know, there was some misspelling and shit. I just started laughing. I'm like, it's fucking stupid. So I have a group chat with a couple of my boys that live in Thompson. Me and the other dude are on two southern ones that are from, you know, Deering. The rest are from Thompson. They all respect us two Deering boys because, you know, we don't play shit. So I literally took a screenshot and sent it to the group chat. I'm like, I woke up to this. I granted my buddy Philip, he's funny as hell. All I get back from him is, Mom, what the fuck? Buddy Zach, he texted, he said, that's probably a bot, dude. I said, it probably is, but it was funny as hell when I seen it. And right before I tested him that, I got a picture from the, you know, Snapchat user or bot. You know, I'm all fine and well, you know, receiving, you know, nudes and stuff, but I do like a fair warning before, you know, 9 o'clock in the morning, and, you know, yeah. And when she sent this picture, well, Snap, she was like, just do it, and I'll, you know, shoot you my number, and we can, you know, fuck. I'm like, I was sitting there, I'm like, really? So she sends me 3 more in the next 2 hours. I'm just sitting there, and the last one she sent me, my mom's like, how about you and, you know, your sister's fiance come with me and eat lunch? I'm like, okay. We go to eat lunch. She sends me 6 more snaps. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this robot is persistent. I'm like, back off. After I got done with lunch, I had to walk my sister's dog once more. I get 2 more from him. I'm like, Jesus, sweet baby Christ. I'm like, I need them. Like, it was so weird. I'm just like, yeah, this is a little creepy. But I don't know. This is shit I deal with on a Saturday morning. And not trying to say, you know, I get nudes every day, but, you know, every once in a while, if I get, you know, pretty lucky, I get maybe, you know, nudes every once in a while. But, you know, I mean, that's common for a guy to get a nude every once in a while. You know, it's like, oh, hey, picture of, you know, picture of boobs, picture of, you know, vagina. Yeah, cool, awesome, great. Click, here's a picture of mine. There you go. I mean, that's common, but it just when, you know, you have, you know, bots trying to get you to apply for these websites, it's annoying. I mean, it's basically spam, but, you know, and that's not the first time this happened. I mean, this is like the 3rd time this has happened this week. I had like 3 other people add me and start spamming. I'll send you news if you do this. I'll send you, you know, videos of me masturbate if you do this. Like, do you really think, you know, I'm going to, you know, lie when I can, you know, find just a random chick and, you know, hit up like that and get whatever I want? I mean, you know, hello? Where are we at? 40, almost 47 minutes. Yeah, what, 68,000? That's just 8,000, almost at 69. So what's probably going to happen is, well, what time is it? It's all over 5. So it's just now hitting mid-afternoon. well, just the beginning of the afternoon of the game. We are going to... Alright. Oh, I can store those in here? Oh, I didn't know it. Alright. So we're going to sell the soybeans, then corn will be the last thing we'll be able to sell. And the people that are probably looking at, you know, my gameplay and asking why do I go back and forth when it's trying to fill the thing up, it's because I like to, you know, actually even out the weight of the trailer. Because yes, that does affect the trailer. See how it doesn't sway as much when, you know, you do this. Even though I'm doing it at like 13 miles an hour, but you know, trailers this heavy and stuff, they sway a lot. Even with wind, you know, one sharp turn, I mean, you do this, I mean, you could flip over easily. I mean, or you hit a bump, or you accidentally go over a curve, the whole trailer can, you know, go over and get to drag it with the tractor and you can break something. So, or you can do that. Thankfully, Isaiah left the stream. I should just go in my stream and cut that part out. To cut it right here. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna cut that. Speaking of, I mean, you'll probably see his comments and stuff about streaming and stuff. My buddy Shane, or also known as Dog Nation 27, that did a lot of gameplay with me. He now streams with he does a lot of Black Ops 4 and stuff like that. Madden, Black Ops 4. If y'all like stuff like that, and you like, you know, somebody that takes stuff like that seriously and really gets down into it and plays it, you know, like a professional, I suggest, you know, y'all go check him out at Dog Nation 27. He is really awesome at doing this shit. He is probably one of the best snipers I have in my fans group. What makes it so bad, me plus all my friends can snipe. We always snipe. So that's why we never, you know, get together, play Fortnite together, because, you know, we see a sniper, it's just an instant, mine, the fucking, what, the little, seagulls, is basically like that, from, Finding Nemo to mine, the seagulls, just, that's basically our thing. Alright, so we're at 85,000, almost at $86,000. Trying to play my cards right, and if after I sell the corn and it goes well, we should almost have enough to, you know, sell the old harvester. But I'm not going to do it until after I get, you know, my first crop of the year harvested. The reason I planted canola is also because you plant canola. Excuse me, I don't. I have indigestion apparently now. But the wings were so good at lunch. But I plant canola or wheat during this. I mean, in, you know, my part of you know, country, we plant during this part of the year. We plant soy. We try to plant corn, wheat, peas, peanuts. I've seen a couple carrots. I've seen canola. I mean, we don't plant cotton until around, you know, September, August, because cotton can grow during the winter months, so we don't really worry about it. So when it comes around, you know, Christmas time and stuff, I see people, you know, harvest cotton and all that. I've seen people plant. You can plant cotton basically any time of the year down here because of how our weather is. So it's not bad. And it's not very hard to, you know. Peanuts are very, you know, frail. You can't have overly moist peanuts. You can't have overly moist, you know, wheat or barley or soybeans. Soybeans you want basically almost completely dry. Wheat you want to have a little moisture in them. Same with barley. You don't want barley completely dry. Did not mean to do that. Alright, Karen. Alright, this is the last bit of the hauling we are going to have to do. I don't think corn's going to give me, you know, too much of a payout. We will see. So far, soybeans, canola,